Victory formation. This is the last segment of the show. Um, Victory formation. So, one of the important things that Michael Jordan stated in his documentary is that is the pressure of being Michael Jordan. So here is the quote from Michael Jordan during the documentary, and I'll pull it up here. So Michael Jordan states, here's a quote. So, if I had a chance to do it all over again, I would never want to be considered a role model. It is like a game that's stacked against me. There's no way I could win. And this was, I think someone on First Take talked about it as being sad. Unfortunately, it was, I have no experience with this. Once you hit a certain level of fame, and obviously Michael Jordan, when it comes to sports or just celebrities in general, was a worldwide celebrity. When you get to a certain part of fame or a certain level of fame, there are negatives. There are a lot of negatives that come with it. A lot of people think about the positives, and everybody wants to be famous until you're actually famous, and then you start seeing what's happening. So I wanted to talk about do you guys really want the fame? Do you really envy the fame? Because Michael Jordan is saying that he doesn't know if he would want to do it again. It's just he said he was always in his room. There was a portion where he was in his hotel room, and he's smoking a cigar while he's laying on the couch, and the camera people knocked on the door, and they came in and started filming him. He was like, "Hey, you guys messed up my moment. I had a chance to." He said he was at peace when he was in the room when there was nobody there. He's able to sit down, relax, like smoke a cigar, and not get ambushed by a whole bunch of people. It's so Shannon Sharpe on Undisputed. If you guys watch Skip and Shannon on Undisputed, Shannon Sharpe stated that what people are going through right now with COVID-19 for the past couple months, Michael Jordan has been basically going through that for almost 30 years, stating that he can't just go out to random places and do what he wants. Like, he can't just walk his kids down the street. Like, people are going to be all over him. He can't be a regular person. He can't go outside and kind of blend in. This is a lifestyle that he had to unfortunately take on, but he really didn't like it. And you hear a lot of stories of people that don't like the fame once you hit a certain level. Obviously, you have your Instagram famous, people going viral and stuff like that. People are always trying to get famous on Instagram when it comes to having a lot of followers. And that's not the same thing. When we're talking about fame, we're talking about like you walk down the street and you're getting hounded by people. So number one, there's that as far as you can't go wherever you want. Number two, famous people, they could potentially have stalkers. That's number two, and these are the negatives of being famous. Number three, you have fake friends. You don't know who's your real friend. You don't know who's your fake friend. There's a lot of people that are seeing you as an opportunity rather than someone that they would want to help because you're already at the pinnacle. They see you as an opportunity to help themselves and to befriend you, to get something from you rather than just being a friend. So you have that. You don't know who to trust. That's why when you're famous, again, this is all my speculation, my assumption is when you're famous, you have to keep your circle close of people that have been there with you since the beginning, because even in some of those cases, you can't trust those people because money will change them. But as you get more famous, your circle has to get smaller. Unfortunately, that's what it seems like. And then constant judgment and criticism. So anything that you do when you're famous, even if it's something small on the low end, it could get blown out, blown up to major proportions for no reason. And again, anything you do, you jaywalk across the street, now you're on a tabloid, in a magazine saying, "Hey, this guy's a criminal." Anything, you go to the beach, there's people, taking pictures of you. Maybe you might have a gut. I remember when Tom Brady or when Kobe was, after he retired, gained a little bit of weight. You're always getting judged, and there's always criticism everywhere you go, anything you do. And then also the no privacy, which kind of ties with that. There's always people following you, paparazzi, TMZ, all those people. Again, do people really envy fame? I don't know. it's hard to say. You know, you would like to have people know. Well, I mean, for me, I would like to have people know who I am as far as like what I do and what I do for my business and stuff like that. But that level of fame, I can see how it gets annoying. And I don't fault Michael Jordan for saying that. But what do you guys think? Do you guys envy the fame? If let me know your answer in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say to start that conversation. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more fire sports takes. And for those of you who are on the go, make sure you subscribe to our full show, which airs every Thursday on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and a bunch more. Until then, I'm chucking it up, and I'll see you guys next time.